Hey guys, welcome to Get Busy Watching. I'm your host, Honest Dan. Let's talk movies. Out of all the movies that I scheduled myself to watch, this is the one I was looking forward to the most. I love Eva Green, and I figured it's about time that I saw a movie where I'm supposed to take her seriously. That doesn't seem like it's constantly flaunting her beauty by making her wear a skimpy outfit. She's way too talented for shit like Dumbo, man. Doesn't meet my expectations. This is my honest opinion of PROXIMA. Sarah, played by Eva Green, is a last-minute addition to a group of astronauts that are about to begin training for the year-long journey to Mars. However, trying to balance work life with family, specifically her 8-year-old daughter Stella, played by Zali Boulan, begins to take a toll on her. It's good! Flawed. Frustratingly flawed. But it's good! As I had hoped, Eva Green absolutely knocks it out of the park. This is probably her best role since Casino Royale. In fact, I might even go so far as to say, out of all the movies that I've seen of her, this is her best role. I feel like I say that a lot about actors that I like who are in movies that I like, but in this case it's kind of true. She has a tendency to pick really weird and very subpar films. She's never the reason they're bad though. In fact, if anything, she's a saving grace. But still, she always picks movies that are just not worth her talents. And at long last, she finally picked one that's worthy of her. I love her chemistry with, I'm gonna try that again, Zali Boulan? Zali Boulan? T's usually silent at the end of French words, right? Anyway, that's what drives this story into your heart. And even Stella feels like she's written with nuance. I feel like in a lesser film, Stella would be constantly angry and acting out, like throughout the story. But no, there is this balancing act that feels real. Yes, she does get angry at times, she does get quiet, but she's also happy to be with her mom. She can enjoy her company and find the good in each moment. Even as the inevitability of her departure to Mars approaches, there's only rising emotions, and I adored that. There's only 2 issues that I take with the film. I'll start small. 1, I feel like a couple of choices were made that feel like they should have been building up to something, but ultimately go nowhere. For example, there's a subplot that involves this wound on the back of Sarah's leg that won't heal for some reason. Now, you would think this would build up to like an infection or something that would hinder her chances of going to Mars or force her to take on some lighter training. Nothing comes of it. I'm pretty sure the story just drops it. Maybe I missed something, but that seems kind of pointless to me. There's also a moment where the scientists are telling everyone once you go into quarantine, you cannot leave in fear of bringing, bacteria and or viruses onto the shuttle. However, after a heartbreaking scene between Sarah and Stella, Sarah decides to break protocol and leave the building anyway to see Stella. No consequences. She's never caught. Meant nothing. Hell, she's seen throwing on gross-looking shampoo or something, and that's likely an explanation to make her actions okay-ish, but if it were that easy, I don't think there'd be a big deal with leaving quarantine if there are acceptable precautions to take should this ever happen with another crew member. It's a small thing, but it bugged me. But I would have given this a far more glowing review had it not been for the inclusion of the character Mike, played by Matt Dillon. Very specifically, how his character is written. He's that guy. The kind of guy who thinks he's white knighting by telling the female character, maybe you should take on a lighter training schedule because unlike us men, maybe you can't do it all. He never says this explicitly, of course, but the implication is deafening. And I know, Sarah makes a comment about that as well. Like, she points out how stupid that line is. But that doesn't mean it's okay to put that kind of line in there. It's just another subplot of doubt the female character, so the female character has to prove herself to the boys. I'm tired of it, man. Give me a break. To make matters even a little more uncomfortable, the dude always makes cracks about Sarah being French. She's French, which is cool because French women are good at cooking. Are you kidding me, dude? In the very next scene, he's grilling hot dogs and asks how she wants it and then suddenly makes assumptions. Oh, you're French, so you'd probably like it medium rare. And another comment like, when you were a kid singing Frère Jacques. Okay, I get it's the more widely known French nursery rhyme, but the dude cannot stop bringing attention to the fact that she's French. Maybe it's just because I live in Los Angeles where diversity is practically part of our identity and I encounter all sorts of people. I've since stopped caring about where someone's from and care more about, are you at least going to tip 20%? I don't care about a person's origins. And he doesn't bring attention to the fact that the other guy is Russian. He doesn't make cracks at his expense, at least none that I remember. I guess over time he does get better, but no. I know I spent a lot more time complaining about this one dude than I did about complimenting the movie as a whole, but believe me, Green and Boulan, they shine through all of those problems. They don't make them go away, but they make them okay. My honest rating for Proxima, a 4 out of 5. Thanks so much for watching it, guys. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Stay safe and healthy out there. Please wear a mask if you go out. Hope to see you soon.